little bit overdressed for being at Home Depot. Yeah, we just got out of church today, so I was coming by here and checking out a couple of items. So this is the Home Depot that I normally don't come to because the signal in here is so bad normally. But I think in this spot we might be okay. Hopefully we are. If not, you guys can let me know. But I just wanted to show you over here today that there is a battery kit here from Milwaukee. And you guys have seen me buy this before, so we've got one right here in the cart. And this is that 2 battery kit. This is that Milwaukee M12 Red Lithium CP 2.0 starter kit, right? So this is the one you want to look at. Hey, and Ernie just checked in. What's up, Ernie? And M1 and M Noon, and we got Matthew. What's up, guys? So I was just beginning to show everybody here this M12 battery kit. So this is the one that a lot of the stores that have it, including when I bought it last, what was it, about 2 weeks ago I showed you guys this, where it was like down to $79 was the yellow sticker on it, but then it rang up as 50 at the cash register there. And what's up, Vandermatt? And Marcus from Jamaica is even here. So what I wanted to show you is, you see how they got these yellow stickers all over the place here? And guilt by association, folks. When you see this box here, you're going to think they want $140 for this. But that's not true. So I tried to scan this in, and it wouldn't scan in on the app. So I brought it over to an employee. The employee scanned it in, and it wouldn't scan in. But he wasn't using the Home Depot scanner. He was using his phone. And I'm like, duh, I brought it to you because I wanted to get an accurate scan. So we brought it over to a register, and these are scanning in at $50, people. So this is that same one that you saw me buy a few weeks ago at my other store here. And so what's up there, Robert? Hey, Mike Land, finally checked in there. And so this is the one. You guys need to go and make sure that whether you have this kit in your store. And I'll show you. Here's the model. Here's the model number. It's usually right on the front there. Why isn't there the model number on the front? Oh, yeah, here it is. It's that really complicated one. What's up there, Shaka Gillis, who checked in with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much. And Shaka says, good afternoon, Jeff. Ryobi is straight up garbage. Man, Shaka, you should have seen yesterday, man. We found the Ryobi Shaka Gillis shrine over at Home Depot. There was like a wall 20 feet tall, dedicated just to you, my brother. Dedicated to you. Here's the model number. And I hope you guys can read it. I hope the signal's not too bad. I'm going to try not to venture too far from this spot because we have pretty bad signal in this particular store. This is the store I don't like to broadcast from there. John says, nice haircut. Hey. And Alan says, the 20 DeWalt mower, does it require 2 batteries or to run? Yes. That DeWalt mower that I showed you guys yesterday takes 2 of those 20-volt batteries. It makes it a 40-volt. And that mower I showed you yesterday, guys, is a push mower, meaning you got to push it. So don't get that one. That was the one with the 233 in the middle of the model number. You want the one that has 244. And that's the reason why I came to this store today, because I went over there and looked, and they didn't have the 244 over there. Even though it says on the app here that there's 5 in this store, well, the 5 that I counted was the 233s. So I think they were wrong. I don't think the 244s are in the store yet. So don't walk into your Home Depot and buy that DeWalt cordless mower because that's a push mower. You want to wait until they get the other one in that says that it's self-propelled. And so it'll have the 244 in it. So anyway, what I'm doing here with these is I'm going to buy 2 of these guys right here. Okay. And one's going to be for me. And I'm buying another one for you guys for tool giveaway. Maybe we'll do it in January. Maybe we'll do it in February. I'm not sure yet. And what else? See if any other questions came in while we're talking about this here. And still nothing from Lowe's. I was over there and there's no brakes there yet. And Stan, the man, says there are in some stores. Yeah, but Stan, in this store, and this is Coral Springs, Florida, the app says that we have 5 of those self-propelled DeWalt mowers. But when I got in here, there wasn't any. It was really weird. I'm going to upload a video about it later, but I shot some video in here of it. They've got 2 way up top, right? None on the floor. And then I went out to the garden center and found 5 more, and they're all push. They're all push mowers, all right? All right, so just what I wanted you guys to know is just be on the lookout for this battery kit because they're going to start sticking in places maybe. And this is the second store that I've seen it where it was put somewhere that it doesn't really quite match, even though it does say the battery starter kit right there, see? But that's not the same one. That's not the 2 amp, 5 amp. And then this one here says the XC 4.0. That's not even right, but it doesn't matter because people are going to walk up and see this box sitting right over here by these stickers. So make sure this is the kit you want to look for if you're looking for some M12 batteries, guys, because remember, this is a CP 2.0. There's 2 of them in there. It's got the charger, the 2 batteries, right? And the bag, comes with a bag. And this is $50 right now. So that's a pretty good price because, you know, in the past, I think I remember buying a single battery for like $69 or something like that. So it looks like if they did have those other kits, they're gone already. But so what you want to do in your Home Depot is come down these tool zone aisles and see if they put any yellow stickers on anything. Now, if you remember yesterday at the other Home Depot, I showed you this deal. And in some of your stores, it might even be better. But this at the other store was marked down to $139. And sure enough, when I scan this into the Home Depot app on my phone, it doesn't come up. So that means that it's clearanced right now. And that means the price is dropping, which means you're going to have to get an employee with a real scanner to tell you how much this is. And luckily at this store, look at this. At this store, we have the preferred configuration here, which is the 16 gauge and the 18 gauge. Okay. Remember, I showed you yesterday, if you recall, the 2 that they had left over at the other store was the stapler and the finish nailer. Here you got 2 of the 2 packages that everybody wants the most out of this deal. All right. So I just wanted to show you. And what is Daniel saying? Don't do it. Don't do it. Let's see if any other questions. Look up in the no home section. Well, yeah, in this store here, the no home section, I think is like back up over there. There's nothing up. Look, it's like a ghost town up top, man. This store really emptied out up top. This all used to be like pretty full before the whole Black Friday thing started there. But as you look across that back there, you know, everything's pretty much emptied out there. And by the way, if you guys were looking for any rigid table saws, this is now the second Home Depot in 2 days that they're sold out. So I came in here to see if maybe this store had a better deal on those Milwaukee inflators, but they're gone. So I don't know what happened. People just bought them all up here. All right. So let me just come back and remind you guys one more time, for those of you who checked in a little bit late, is we are getting these Milwaukee 2 battery starter kits. These are the CP 2.0s, M12, and these are the ones that are $50 right now. So no matter what sticker you see on it, or what you see it on, like see here on the shelf here, we got these wrong prices here for it. Make sure you know to come and grab that, and that these are $50, and have somebody scan it or bring it up to the register and have somebody scan that for you. And Stan says, here's the SKU number for that model. Yeah, so the 233 is the one that you don't want to get, because that's the one, this number right here, Stan, that you just posted, that is the push mower. That is the one that you don't want to get. Unless you want to push, but I mean, I certainly don't want to push. And see, so don't get fooled by what's printed on the box on that lawnmower, guys. And I can't walk over there and show you just because they're up too high. You're not going to be able to see it, and the signal's really bad on the other side of the store. But on the box, don't get fooled by the verbiage that says that it's a direct drive. It is brushless motor on that lawnmower, but it'll say direct drive, and your brain's gonna think, oh, okay, it's a self-propelled, but it's not. The direct drive refers to the motor for the blade. It does not refer to anything having to do with self-propulsion. And I just saw one tiny little word, push, on one side of the box, and that's the only way I could tell that that's the one that it was, you know. Yeah, and John says that the DeWalt Tough System 2.22-inch box is now online at the Home Depot as well. Any deals on the brad or pin nailer, asks Ted. Well, we do have that one deal that I just showed here, the rigid. And I can't move too far from this spot because I'm in an area where there's maybe some halfway decent coverage. I don't even know how good you guys can see the signal. This one here should be 139, even though the sign says 169. But they're clearance right now, so they should scan in at 139 in your store. So it's got the 16 gauge finish nailer, and it's got the 18 gauge brad nailer on it for 139. That I think is a pretty good deal. Or you could get the DeWalt one, which is right here. This has been $79 all throughout the Black Friday. So this is the one I own. It's the 18 gauge precision point brad nailer. And it is now $79. There's your SKU number and everything. So this is as lowest prices I've ever seen this. I own this one. This is a pneumatic. It's not cordless. Okay. So if you want cordless, pretty much, well, those are pneumatic also. Yeah. Pretty much, we had the Milwaukee here for $279. That deal that if you bought the Milwaukee, you got the 8 amp battery with it. Yeah, here it is. So here's the Milwaukee M18 version, and I was hoping to get this. I wanted to score this at maybe a lower price. Maybe they would drop the price and still give the 8 amp hour battery, but I'm not sure. I'm still kind of thinking about it because I can throw. I can't even use the Lowe's coupon on this because it's a BOGO deal. You can't do it. See, this is the one I came in to check the price on. We've only got one of these left, and it's still $99. I'm hoping it would drop down a little bit, but it doesn't look like it's going to. I don't know, because the tool-only version is $79. So look at the whole socket. This one. You're talking about this one? This is the one I bought on the night before Black Friday, which would be the Wednesday right before Thanksgiving. And this one, I don't know if it's still $49.99. That's what I paid for it. It's the pack-out one. So it has the larger hole saws, and it does go up higher there. Let's see. And Nikki says, is 18 gauge strong enough for baseboards? Yeah, it's perfect for baseboards. That's the main size brad nail I use for baseboards. And remember, when you're shooting through baseboards, you don't want to go too far past and through the baseboard into the drywall. So you got baseboard is 1/2 inch typically. Your drywall is typically 1/2 inch, so you got 1 inch, right? So I wouldn't go more than 1 5/8 inches in. That would be like the biggest one to use, unless you're going to shoot into a stud. Maybe then you can go in a little bit more than that. But problems I've seen a lot is the builder runs these pipes that go right through the right by the drywall there, right? And you'll hit it with a nail, and that's your worst case scenario there, because you'll end up with a leak. Discernment File says his whole crew runs on no more air these days. Yep, no air anymore. That's what I'm hoping to be soon. So this is really the one I want to get. And if you were looking at the DeWalt version of this, is $199. But the complaints about everybody that own that one is that it takes a while to wind up. It does like this flywheel thing, whatever you want to call it. It just goes, makes a lot of noise, and then poof, it shoots it. Whereas the Milwaukee just shoots the brad, period. So those are a couple of things you want to consider too. Take that into account when you're deciding which one to get if you go the cordless route. So even though the Milwaukee is more money to outlay right now, it is coming with a 8 amp hour battery. And yeah, it is the 8 amp hour, and I think it ends in February. I'm not sure. I have to go back and check the other sign at the other store to see when it ends. And Bill says he's going to go check out that M12 battery deal. Yep. And then Stan says, look at the Milwaukee M12 Jigsaw with the 2 amp hour battery, $99. I don't know if we have that one. We have the Jigsaw here. I thought I just saw it. Yeah, we got it right here. But this one's not the same one you were talking about? Oh, that's the M18. You're talking about the M12 Jigsaw. Yeah, okay. So that's not right here at the moment. All right, so that's, basically that's the whole thing I wanted to tell you guys about, was this battery deal. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, we're already dropping signals, so I don't any more time in here. I don't like coming to this store, but I'm going to shoot a little bit of video talking about this too, and upload a clearer version of it later on. So just wanted to let everybody know about that, because this is such a screaming hot deal at 50 bucks. These, I think, were probably, I want to say these were 169 before, when we were doing that deal with the rocket light, the M12 rocket light. But, although I think those were the XC 4.0s, yeah. So these might have been 129 then. I forget the original price. I think 129, but that's such a great deal there. And you know, I've accumulated a few of these, so I'm going to start selling the chargers on eBay, the extra chargers that we accumulate there. All right. Well, listen, guys, I'm going to take off. So thanks for tuning in. Just wanted to give you that quick update. And if I find any more deals like this, we will check in. We will let you know. And I'll give you one last look at the Christmas tie. Check this out. So there you have it, folks. This is the last week I get to wear this tie, so thought I'd flash it around a bit. All right, guys, you have a great, safe Sunday, and we'll see you all on the next one. Have a great one, folks.